Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Lindsay here with another unboxing for you tonight. I do have a Thredup 15-piece mixed jewelry that we'll be sharing. This is an older box I got from Suwanee, Georgia. So hopefully there's an invoice in there so I can see exactly when I ordered this one. I'm still kind of working through an older stash. I did order a new box today. That's the first one that I ordered in probably a couple months. If you're new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell here on YouTube, also Poshmark and The Real, and I post mystery unboxing videos Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with bonus sales, usually every other week. So when you subscribe, make sure you hit your bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. So, like I said, I have a 15-piece mixed jewelry for you tonight. Monday, I'm planning on doing probably an America's Thrift Supply 5-pound jewelry bag. I do have one of those, so I'll probably do that. And then for next Thursday, I think I'm going to have a variety kind of video. I purchased one of those name brand shoe boxes. I have a fun box. I also have a hat lot I bought. And I wanted to share some NFL sweatshirts that I have available for sale. So probably going to be a longer video for next Thursday with some variety. So let's go ahead and get this box open and see what we got. I'm excited to do one from a different location other than Mechanicsburg. And from what I remember, I think Georgia was a pretty good location to get this box from. These boxes do run $60 plus tax and $9.99 shipping. I think the one that I purchased today, I was all in about $74. But when I got this one, it might have been a little bit cheaper. I will be offering items for sale during the video today. If you see anything you would like to purchase, just please send me an email. For this video, you can just send a brief description of the item and the price I mentioned in the video. I do need your mailing address if you're a new customer, and I'll send you out a PayPal invoice. So this one was ordered. Wow. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy. Look when this was ordered. November 13th of 2023. So going on 2 years I've had this box, which is pretty nuts. I would imagine this is probably one of my oldest. I don't think I have any that are this old, but I really need to organize the boxes that I have. So that is pretty wild, but I'm definitely excited to see what we got. So let me kind of get organized here, and we'll get a first look at the items. So we do have our tissue paper here, and wow, this already looks incredible. We have a couple Kendra Scott pieces, Kate Spade. Not familiar with that brand. And there's another box over here. So really, really good. I probably am going to have to look up some info on these items, so I'll put prices on the screen. And then we'll go from there. So, and Georgia usually would clump some of the items into the same pouch. So we'll just do a count at the end to make sure that we got 15. So these do feel like earrings, and they do come with the dust bag, which is always good. And they are new on the card. Ooh, and these are gorgeous. So I can't remember the style name of these earrings, if they're the L or the Danielle, but these are a little bit different with the metal setting, and then they have a gorgeous abalone in there. So those are absolutely stunning. And there's the back of them. It is open on the back with the abalone, and they do have a light gold wash on the plating. These are the Danielles, and they were originally $88. Fantastic. So I cannot believe those were hanging out for 2 years, but those will definitely sell very well. But I will look those up and try to give you guys a good subscriber price if you would like to purchase from me directly before I get those listed. And our next item are some more earrings. So these are like a Baroque pearl, I guess. These do have a lot of opalescence to them. They're gorgeous, and a rose gold metal. And these ones are marked on the back. And I just want to see what this says here. So the earring backer is marked Stella and Dot. And these really don't look like a Kendra Scott. So I will have to do some research on these and see if I can find out what the brand is. But it looks like they're in great condition. Again, a rose gold metal, and then you do have the clear stones and the beautiful pearl. And they're kind of like a huggy hoop, and they're not overly heavy. So really pretty. So if these are not Kendra Scott, I'm just going to sell these individual, and then I will keep the dust bag and use that for another Kendra Scott item that I have. And our next piece is Kate Spade. I'm loving all of these new items, or at least new in the dust bag. So we do have some drop earrings, and these definitely look like Kate Spade. So they are a beautiful pink, and the teardrop shaped part is kind of an ombre, where it's like a clear pink and then a hot pink down there. And then this is more of a blush pink. So absolutely gorgeous. And these are marked on the back, I believe. Yes. These do have the Kate Spade spade right in the corner there. And the backs are a little bit green just at the base, so they do need a cleaning. I will definitely wipe those down, but they're probably going to need a little bit more of a cleaning at some point. But they are gorgeous. And maybe just a little bit of wear to the coating on there. It just kind of looks a little bit smudged. So they are showing a little bit of wear, but they are still beautiful. The back on this one is in better condition. So really love getting Kate Spade, and those ones will include the dust bag. And then we do have this velvet box. I don't see any branding on it. This is Wally Yanawine Pearls, I believe it is. And it looks like this could be a bracelet. Or no, I guess it's a necklace, but you might be able to double it up as a bracelet. It is super dainty. And then it does have the little spacer beads there with some silver. And there is a mark on the tag here. That says K18KWG. So I would, so that WG would be white gold. So I don't know if that is possibly plated or if that could be gold. So I'm going to look up this brand, and then if it looks like it might be 18 karat gold, I will do that on camera, the testing. But that is gorgeous, and it does come in this nice box. So I will, I assume that this is the item that belonged in it because it is pearls. So I will look that up, and this is definitely on the shorter side, so a nice collar necklace. And our next piece is this Il Estiva, and these might be some earrings as well. Or nope, it is a necklace. So this is really pretty. I have never heard of this brand. So there is maybe some tarnish on the hoop here. And it's got a little charms. There's a green rhinestone, a leaf, and then this ball here. And it looks like it says Gnome, N-O-A-M, I believe. And then it's a beautiful chain. And let me see if there's any markings on the chain. The chain is marked 925. So it looks like this would be gold vermeil. And that makes sense because it is showing a little bit of tarnish down here. So I'm going to move this aside. And then once I get this put away, I will test this for sterling on camera. But I just want to wait until we get all of that put away so I don't damage any of the items. And then our last pouch is a J. Crew. And this is really pretty. I think I've had a necklace similar to this. It is a bracelet with the J. Crew hang tag. And I will have to put a size on the screen. I don't have my mandrel up here. And I'll need to also check to make sure all the stones are there. But it is really pretty. Gold tone with all of the clear rhinestone clusters. And they usually do a really nice job with these of setting them deep enough where you don't usually see a lot of missing stones. But I will check it over and put a price on the screen for that. Looks like it shows some light wear, but overall in really nice shape. It's kind of a matte gold tone. So that's another great item. My favorite piece so far are the Kendra Scott abalone earrings. And the next items are in these pouches. So we'll take a look at these. All right, so this is a pouch of earrings and a ring. Ooh, and this is beautiful. So this is a labradorite, and I don't believe there's any markings on that ring. So if it fits, I might keep it. It's probably an 8. So yeah, I might keep that at least for now. That is beautiful. And then next we have these really chunky acrylic hoop earrings, or acrylic link earrings. So they're clear and then like a cream and this brown color. And I don't see any markings on those, but they're in good condition. So I'll do a quick image search on those and see if I can find anything. But it looks like they're well made, but not overly heavy. So another good piece there. And then we have these tassel earrings. And these definitely have a little weight to them. They look like a J. Crew, and they are. They're marked J. Crew there. And the metal is in really nice condition. And maybe just a little bit of wear on the beads, but overall they look really good. So I will look those up as well. So really nice. And there's 2 more pair of earrings. These are gorgeous. They would be really pretty going into the holidays. And the metal on this one is kind of textured, and then the stones look like they are attached with a wire wrapping. So it looks like they're really well made. And there's the back of them. Let me see if there's any marks on the posts. I don't see any markings on those, but I will see if I can find out anything. So I'm definitely going to have to research most of the things in this box, but that's okay. And then next we have these kind of chain drop earrings, really designer looking. And I don't see any markings on these ones. But they have a little bit of light wear, but overall they look pretty good. They would go well with some of the Ralph Lauren jewelry pieces I have. So those are great. Those really go with everything. So really nice. And then we have 2 more pouches here. It seems like there's a lot in this box. So we'll have to count and see if we possibly got more than 15. And there are some pearls in here. And another necklace. And this looks like it could be J. Crew. So it is a gorgeous shield with all of these rhinestones, and it's like a leather backing. And really nice neutral colored stones there, and some pearls, and all of that chain detailing. And really nice super soft leather there in the back. And then it has a really long cord. And this one is Stella and Dot. And it definitely looks like it's really well made. I think there's possibly a bit of tone loss, like right along the clasp and the part of the chain there. But overall, it is in excellent condition, and that is a beauty. So another great piece there. And then we do have a pearl necklace. Really nice pastel pearls. And I think these are real pearls. They are super pretty and a nice size. And this is marked 925. So let's see how this opens up. I've never seen a clasp like that. So it just has this little pin that goes in. And then it just kind of clamps down. That's really cool. It's super easy to get in and out of. I really like that. So we'll test that too at the end once I get things put away. And then we have this necklace. And this is marked. Let me take a look at that before I get it out of the bag. This is Eddie Borgo. I've heard of this, but I've never seen the brand in person, or I have no idea what it resells for, but it looks like really nice quality. So there is the clasp, and another really nice clasp. It's got a little safety hook there, and then those spikes, and then a really nice chain, and then it comes down into this little metal tassel. So another amazing piece. We do have one more pouch. I would assume this could be bracelets because we've only gotten one bracelet so far, I think. And, ooh, nope, it looks like it's a necklace. So very slim on the bracelets on this box. But we do have a statement necklace here. And this is J. Crew. And this looks like it's a newer piece. It's a beautiful matte gold tone. And that is in excellent shape. And then you do have these kind of floral cluster pendants here with clear rhinestones. And they're in great condition. And there's the back. This really looks almost brand new. I do think it is a newer style of J. Crew, not vintage. So this was the box. This was amazing. So let me get a thumbnail picture, and then we're going to put some of this stuff away, and we're going to do a little testing and see what we actually got here. All right, so let me quickly count so before I put it away so I don't lose count. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So exactly 15 items. I'm going to get this stuff put away other than the stuff I'm going to test, and then I'll be right back. All right, so let's do our testing. We had this necklace that was marked 925. So I will test the chain and also the little pendant here. So we'll test that for sterling. So I got the chain and then the pendant. I don't want to scratch it too hard and remove the plating. So we'll see if that was enough to get it to test here. But yes, the chain is definitely sterling. And yes, the pendant is as well. So that is fantastic. And then this pearl necklace was also marked sterling. And it's a very shiny clasp. So I'm not sure about that, but we'll test it. And I don't believe there were any other markings on that one. And I did kind of scuff it up a little bit when I scratched it. And it's just hard to see in that lighting. That one is not testing for sterling. So it could have a, you know, thicker plating on it possibly, but it's not turning blue. So just note that I did scuff it up there a little bit, but you're not going to see that with it being on the clasp. But I'll still do some research on that piece and put some info on the screen. And then I think this one was marked 14K white gold, but it had another number in front of it. So it could just be plated. Okay, no, this one was 18K. So we'll use the same acid that we did for the silver. And then we'll test the little hang here. So that scratched very nicely. So let's go ahead and test that. And then what we'd be looking for is not blue, but just for that line to hold for it to be gold. So if it was just plated, it would disappear, you know, pretty quickly. So we just want to wait and see if that holds or not. And it is for right now. But I'll know more about this piece when I do some research on the brand. There is a little bit of a loose part of the wire on that section. So I'm not sure if that just needs to be trimmed up or what's going on there. So it is holding. It's not real vibrant, but the line is still there. And it's a gorgeous necklace. So that is still a gorgeous piece nonetheless, and it comes in a really nice box. We did have confirmed sterling here, and then this was not, but I do think they're real pearls and a very nice size and a beautiful color. But this was an amazing box. I'm really, really happy with all the name brands. You know, I love getting J. Crew, and those Kendra Scott earrings are absolutely fantastic and will cover a good portion of the box. So could not be happier with this one. Let me know what your thoughts were. And I will be back Monday with another jewelry unboxing. And then make sure you come back next Thursday for a variety unboxing and sale. So again, I'm going to be doing shoes, a fun box, NFL sweatshirts that are brand new from Game Day Couture. I have some hats that I haven't shared. I haven't even opened them yet. And possibly some fragrance as well. So make sure you come back Thursday and Monday for jewelry. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be heading out to the Woodward Dream Cruise here in Detroit on Saturday. Pretty big event for our cars that we have every year here in the city. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm off work on Saturday. So it'll be a nice weekend. I hope you enjoy yours as well. And I'll see you Monday. Take care.